SAIT was told to provide the greatest possible service when it was created 100 years ago. SAIT was the first polytechnic in Canada, the first publicly financed one in North America, and has been at the forefront of relevant technical education for 100 years. SAIT's original name was the Provincial Institute of Technology and Art, and from 1916 until 1960, that was the name it went by. In 1960, it was rebranded the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, and in 1962, the Northern Alberta Institute of Technology, or NAIT, started doing courses in Edmonton. SAIT has adapted to suit the times, booms and busts, hard times, good times, and during the 1930s, for example, when a lot of people were out of work, SAIT even offered free courses to the unemployed. The staff got paid the same amount, nothing, but it was a good way to help people through the hard time of the 1930s. In the 1960s, there was a young woman studying art here at SAIT, and she was called in by her instructor and said, you know what, you need to make a decision. You're playing guitar at night in a coffee house and you're trying to study in the daytime. You got to decide which one of these two things you want to do. Luckily, she decided to stay with music, changed her name to Joni Mitchell, and pursued art later in life. Heritage Hall, the central building at SAIT, was built in the 1920s and was almost demolished in the 1980s. It was getting old and run down and leaking, and people who had offices here in this building where we are now thought they were in Siberia. Luckily, it was saved from the demolition, renovated and made to look beautiful, and that's this cornerstone of SAIT today. Students from around the world come to SAIT to study, and since the 1980s, instructors from SAIT have been going around the world and delivering courses.